Hello. So today I'd like to share a quick little practice with you that helps calm your nervous system basically immediately. And it is so easy and simple that whenever I feel triggered or stressed or any sort of overwhelm, anxiety or fear feeling, and I can feel that tension in my body, and I notice maybe I'm clenching my jaw, maybe I am having tension in my leg muscles, any sort of tension, maybe your stomach. Check in with your stomach. Is your stomach clenched? That happens really often without us even consciously noticing. And so whenever I notice, oh, there's some discomfort and I can't really focus anymore, my thoughts are going all over the place, I'm overthinking perhaps, um, I'll just take a minute, take a breath, and then I'll do this practice. So this is a very simple practice. I like doing the very basic part of this practice. Now you can make it a little bit more complicated if you like, but I like keeping it very simple. And if you know about the 80-20 rule, basically 80% results comes from 20% action, and 20% comes from 80% action or effort. So I like getting the 80% results from 20% action, and this is it. So here, let me share it with you. All you do is you take your hand, you need both hands, by the way. You cannot be typing whilst doing this, you cannot be writing whilst doing this, you need both hands. And so you just hold your one hand like this, and your other hand you take two fingers and you start tapping. And you just tap on this side part of your hand, right? And that's it. You can already feel that deeper breath, because this is a pressure point here on this side of your hand. This is a pressure point, and if you start tapping, it's actually sending a mechanical signal to your system, to your body, saying, oh, you can relax. There is no danger here. Because if you're tapping like this, there's no danger. You do not need to prepare to run or to fight or any of those fear and stress responses. There's no need for any fight, flight, or freeze response when you're tapping. And you can just notice your body automatically does that deeper breath, because that's how it relaxes, that's how it releases that tension. It's getting a signal from you doing this, it's getting a signal, there's no danger here, I get to relax. Because sometimes we get these fear responses from, oh, maybe I've just received an email that says, I don't know, the boss wants a meeting with me. Oh, scary. And you feel your stomach go, what's that about? And so there's a little bit of a fear response. So in our modern day, we have these fear responses that we don't actually need to feel. We don't actually need to feel that fight, flight, freeze response in our body. That's how we used to do it back when, oh, there might be a tiger behind that rock over there, right? So then we get ready. Oh, do we need to run or fight, or what do we need to do, right? But here, when we get a scary email or anything like that, we don't need to have those sort of responses. But our body doesn't really know that, because fear is fear, right? So now we know, okay, oh, we can calm our body back down. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. There's no tiger. There's no real danger. There's no real danger. There is no real danger. And then just tap. And I could actually go on tapping for quite a long time, because I know it's really beneficial. But within the first few minutes, 2-3 minutes, you will already know and feel there's a lot of tension release. You can feel a deeper breath, like I said earlier. You can feel your stomach just unclench, your jaw unclench, a lot of muscles just relaxing a little bit. And you can do this anywhere. I mean, at work you can do this. You don't have to hold it so everybody can see. You don't have to do that. You can hold it underneath your desk, you know, and have it very inconspicuous. So nobody really needs to know what you're doing, but you are helping your body and your nervous system. Let that stress go, let that anxiety go, let that overwhelm go, let that fear go. You don't need that. You don't need to hold that. You do not function very well with fear. You do not function very well when you're feeling overwhelmed, anxiety, or stress. So let that go. Let your body release that. And then you can notice, okay, I feel more calm, and now I can get back to what I was doing. I can focus better because I'm not having these fearful thoughts anymore. My body is back to baseline. Or I shouldn't say baseline, because for most of us, baseline is actually a little bit of stress because we live in a very stressful world. So I shouldn't say baseline, but it brings your nervous system down to a relaxed state. So that's probably a better way to say this. And now if you do want to make it a little bit more not complicated, but just do a little bit more than the basic, this is the 80%, right? Now you've done 80% of the calming down, relaxation, and letting go of stress. But if you want to do that extra 20%, you can say an affirmation. And usually, this is called EFT tapping, by the way. So, and usually with EFT tapping, you would say something like, even though I feel stressed right now, I completely love and accept myself. And you can feel that extra acceptance and peace come over you. Even though I feel overwhelmed right now, I completely love and accept myself. And so you can just keep on doing that, or you can take it another step further and you can tap your head. This also sends signals to say, oh, we can relax. We can let go of that stress and tension. Tapping your head. And then the next point would be here, by your eyebrows, right there. And the next point would be here, at the corners of your eyes, right next to your temples, not on your temples, next to your temples. And the next one here on your cheekbones. The next one here, under your nose. And with each one, you could just take a deep breath and really allow your body to relax. Next one on your chin. And just really feel all of that tension release and let go. And the final one is here, where your collarbone is, just underneath your collarbone. There are like two little bones there underneath your collarbone. There's two little points, two little bones, and you just tap there. And it doesn't matter if you get the exact spot, you will actually feel where it feels really good to tap. So you'll naturally gravitate towards there and tap there. And I can actually really feel my stomach release right now. So I was holding some tension in my stomach, which is a very common place. You'll notice stomach is one of the most common places to have that contraction, that tension, those knots. And just, if you can, just breathing into your stomach, that allows a lot of tension to just dissipate. And you'll feel so relaxed, good as new. And you'll be able to get back with full focus and efficiency to do whatever you were doing, so that you can do it faster and in a better way. Okay, so that was it. That was it for my 2 to 3 minute tapping, stress, anxiety, overwhelm release. If you enjoyed that, thank you. I'm so happy. Feel free to like the video and check out the description box below if you would like to know more about calming your nervous system and not experiencing anxiety, stress, overwhelm, or any of those fear sensations that stop us from living our life in the most peaceful and enjoyable way. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.